Hi, everybody. Pleased to bring some of the regular content that I've been lacking lately. So, The Solitary Clone is episode 3 of the Bad Batch season 2. This one was really interesting, and I'm going to cover some things that happened in the show as well as some other thoughts. So, firstly, this one does not have any of Clone Force 99 that have broken off. Our protagonists that we've been following since the first episode last year, although it is directly about Crosshair, the clone that chose to stay with the Empire. So when we start, we find out there's this planet called Desix, and this is a separatist world that has no desire to be part of the Empire. Its governor, Tawny Ames, is insistent that they remain independent and ends up taking the Imperial Governor Groton hostage. And her terms were that the Empire recognizes their independence and leaves them alone. As we know, the Empire doesn't entertain this, and they never ever take no for an answer. But my video isn't really going to be about the plot itself. I mean, it comes as no surprise that the Empire was victorious in securing Desix. What is a surprise and what is different here is that we're watching clones fighting droids again as if the war never ended. Thing is, how do we determine who the good guys are and who the bad guys are? And so this is where Star Wars is expert at blurring the very lines it establishes. We're used to associating the droids and the separatists as the bad guys, but we're also used to associating the Empire as the bad guys too. So as viewers, this episode may have left us very conflicted. Don't get me wrong, it's very satisfying watching clones massacre the droids. It always is. However, are the droids really the bad guys here? From the moment the Empire is established, they became these sinister evil bastards that have set out to take over the galaxy by force. And that's an example of what happened in this episode. The Empire conquered Desix. But are we bad for feeling good about that? I think the stronger plot point or plot twist is that Commander Cody is fighting for the Empire now. We know he's a good guy. He's always been good. But because of the regime change, he's now on the side that he should loathe. It's no surprise that at the end of the episode, we find out that Commander Cody has went AWOL, especially because at least 2 to 3 times during the episode, he has conversations with Crosshair about personal choices and good versus evil, basically. It's very clear he was trying to steer the conversation in a way to try and get Crosshair to defect, but Crosshair did not. However, the Imperial commander observed that clone loyalty keeps disappearing around Crosshair. Consider that Crosshair's comrades from Clone Force 99 are already established deserters, and he's the only one still in service to the Empire. You can say they should be very uncomfortable now that Imperial Command has noticed this. But how did you feel watching this? Was it awkward, not sure how to feel who was the good guys and who was the bad? Definitely hit me in a weird way, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So let's discuss this in the comments below.